Joining me on Google Hangout, I have Dr. Tabane from the University of South Africa, who will be talking about the Matric results that were released this week. We're going to be talking about many emotions that learners will be feeling this week surrounding the results, especially anxiety and depression. Dr. Tabane, why is there so much anxiety surrounding these results?
I think there's a lot of anxiety because of the pressures that the school children who has just completed Matric find themselves. There are pressures at home, there are pressures within their peers, and the mere fact that they fear that they're going to be left behind or they're going to be the laughing stock of the community and of the family, they tend to be anxious and in most cases also do irrational acts.
Why is there so much pressure put on learners?
Look, we all want to achieve in one way or the other. As anyone and parents, as they are said to be investors, you want to get returns. And the learners themselves as well, they have put in so much time in the entire year in the Matric. So they would like to have a return at some point. So if you have invested and you're not getting any returns, and in this instance it will be the passing of the Matric, there will be pressure. There's pressures because we compete. There's pressures because you want to do something within your family. In most cases where you find that you are the only, you are the light in that particular family. So everybody's looking up to you to be that particular example, the issue of the first one in the family. So that pressurizes our learners as well.
A lot of anxiety comes from choosing a qualification. Do you think there's too much pressure put on students to choose the right qualification?
Yeah, that's a very important question because it's important for the learners to know themselves and to choose the career and the qualifications that speaks to them. So if you choose a career to be in good books, so to speak, with your dad or with your father or parents, then you will not be happy. You need to choose a career that you are comfortable in, that you are interested in, and that also speaks to your personality and as well as your potential. So if you are living yourself through other people's eyes, you are always going to be in trouble with yourself. So it is very important for our learners to know you don't choose a career because it brings you a certain status. 2, you don't choose a career because it gives you money. And 3, you don't choose a career because your parents told you to do it. You choose a career or a qualification because you want to do it and you know that you have the potential to do it.
In your opinion, is there a lot of pressure put on learners by parents to do subjects that they're not actually really interested in?
Yes, indeed. Not only from the parents. Remember that we also have what you call key subjects, and we force learners to do the key subjects. And with those key subjects and the subject that the parents think that they are going to get them that particular career that they wish their kids to have. So learners end up doing what they know themselves, because learners, they know themselves that they don't have the potential to do it. That's 1. 2, they do it and they know that they do not have the interest of doing it. So because of this, that particular pressure, as you mentioned earlier on, that particular pressure of choosing a qualification because of they want to have the first doctor of the Senasi family, and then they force people to go and their learners to go and do that.
What should matriculants be considering when they're trying to choose a qualification?
They should consider what is it that they want to have when they finish their qualifications. Do they want to have a qualification simply because of they need to have it, or do they want to have a career? Because if you have a career, it's a long life involvement and commitment. So you want to have something that you will live long with and you will be happy. And even when you develop within that particular career, you know that this is what I'm happy. And once you have a situation where you are happy within your career, you actually, this is when now the innovation of the career comes in. You look at people who are in the sciences and they're coming up with patents. This is because of they like that, and because of you like what you are, you like what you're doing, you are easily becoming innovative because of your life. Your love is within what you like doing and the career that you chose.
Now, Dr. Tabane, what are your recommendations for dealing with the anxieties that come with choosing a career path?
They need to be calm. First and foremost, you do not make a choice out of anxiety or in a rush. You do not make a choice when you are being pressurized by your peers or your parents. You need to be calm. You need to inform yourself with the careers that are out there. You need to be honest with what you are and what you know. Go inside the websites of different institutions. Look at what it is that they're offering. Look at, because usually what they will give you, they'll also give you a line in terms of what kind of a career you can follow. Look into that. If you have to shadow somebody who is in that particular career, please do that. Read as much as you can about that particular qualification that you like to take. Again, it's not about money, it's not about your parents, and it's not about status. It's about your happiness.